Press the subscribe button if you haven't already and press the bell icon and never stop learning.
Hi guys, welcome to Tech Hunters. I hope you are enjoying this tutorial. In this tutorial, I am going to tell you about the basic arithmetic operation and how to solve the linear algebraic equations. At the beginning of this video, I will tell you the topic which I left in my previous video, that is basic Matlab functions or the basic Matlab operations. So before start in this with this video, I have to tell you the difference between the matrix operation and the arithmetic operation, or where you use the matrix operation or where you use the arithmetic operation. So basically the matrix operation is used when you are operating with a scalar. Basically matrix operation is used when you are working with a scalar, or you are there is already mentioned that you have to use a matrix, or you are working with a matrix. Basically the matrix operation is very much limited with the mathematical operations, but when you are operating a loop, or you are operating with a vector, you have to use the array operation. It has the most wide use than matrix operation. So I hope you understand where you use the matrix operation, where you use the array operation. This is the very important thing. So let's start with today's topic, that is matrix function. So let's start with matrix functions. Today I am going to tell you about some basic commands which will be help you to perform some matrix operations, like for finding the determinant of a matrix, finding the diagonal of a matrix, eigenvalues, eigenvectors, inverse of a matrix and vector norms, and also the rank of a matrix. For finding the determinant, you have to use the command det. To find the diagonal of a matrix, you have to use the command diag. To find eigenvalues and eigenvectors, you have to use eig. To find the inverse matrix, you have to use inv. To find the norms of a matrix or a vector, you have to use norm, and to find the rank of a matrix, you have to use the command, that is rank. So let's understand these things in Matlab very clearly. Here I am going to take a matrix. Here A is a matrix where I stored the values 1, minus 2, 4, minus 5, 2, 0, 1, 0, 3. Now I am going to find the determinant of matrix A. For that I use the command det under parenthesis A. Here I am going to store the determinant value of A inside D variable. Here I get the determinant value of matrix A. Now I am going to find the rank of matrix A. For that I have to use command rank under parenthesis A. Here the rank of a matrix is 3. In this way you can find the diagonal of a matrix, the inverse of a matrix, the eigenvalue, eigenvectors of a matrix. You can try all of these methods in your Matlab. So let's move on to the next topic, that is array operations. Basically Matlab has two different types of arithmetic operations, like array operations and matrix operations. So let's move on to the array arithmetic operations. Basically array arithmetic operations is performed element by element. In the continuation of this video, I will make you clear what is element by element method, and this to be mentioned that the matrix and array operations are the same for addition and subtraction. And look, here is a very small difference between the matrix operation and array operation. There will be a dot before the operator. It will be same for everything, for division, for to find the exponent of a matrix. So now I am going to take a matrix. that is A, and another matrix, that is B. Here you can say we cannot perform the matrix operations here because the dimension of A and B are not same. You can try it also, you will get a error. Let's try it. A star B. Here there is a error that inner matrix dimensions must be agreed to perform the matrix operation. Now I am going to perform the array operation. For the array operation I have to use a periodic character, then I have to use the operator. Here you get your result. Now understand the method element by element very clearly. Here you can see for A there is a first element that is 1, and for B the first element is 2. So 2 and 1 will be multiplied. Here is 2. The second element is minus 2, and here for B the second element is 3. Here the result is minus 6. So you understand that for 4 and 4 there is 16. At the second row there is first element is minus 5, and for B there is a first element is 2, and here you get your result minus 10. So let's try this for 3 cross 3 matrix where you will understand this thing very clearly. Now I am going to convert B into a 3 cross 3 matrix. Here, I hope you understand the difference. Here for A the first element is 1, for B the first element is 2, the result is 2. For the second row in A the first element is minus 5, and for B the first element is in the second row the first element is 5, and the result is minus 25. I hope here you understand what I am going to tell you about the element by element method. That means A of ij will be multiplied by B of ij. I hope you understand this thing very clear. So let's move on to the next topic, that is the comparison between the matrix operation and the array operations. Here I am going to tell you on the basics of the operators. For matrix operation and the array operation, subtraction and the addition operator are same. For the multiplication, division, left division and the exponent, to find the exponent of a variable you have to use a periodic character. So this is the basic comparison between the matrix and array. Now I am going to move on to the very important topic, that is the solving linear equations. Here I am going to tell you how to solve the linear equations in Matlab. Here I am going to tell you the two methods. For in between two methods, the first method is inverse matrix method. In this method we have a linear equation where Ax equals to b. Now to find the value of x, we can tell that Ax equals to A inverse of b. This is the inverse matrix method. So here is some linear equations. Now I convert these linear equations into the matrix where A equals to 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9, and for B equals to the right hand side values, those are 1 1 1. Now I am going to find out the values of x, y and z. For that I have to use the inverse matrix method. Here I just use the command, that is inv, which I already mentioned in the beginning of this video. So let's understand this inverse matrix method in Matlab command window. Now here I already comment out the equations. To comment out the equations or to comment out any thing in Matlab, you have to use this percentage sign or this percentage operator. Now I am going to enter first matrix, that is A equals to 1, 2, 3, and in the second row 4, 5, 6, and in the third row 7, 8, 0, and the B equals to 1. Here remember one thing, when you are going to enter the B or the right hand values of the linear equations, you have to enter the column matrix. I already mentioned in my previous video, to enter the column matrix you have to use the semicolon operator. 1, 1. Here is B. Now I am going to find the values of x, y and z. I am going to store those values in capital X. Here x equals to inverse under parenthesis A star B. Here it is. The value of A is -1, the value of y is 1 and the value of z is 0. In this method you can find the solution of algebraic equation. This is the first method. Now I am going to move on to the next method, that is backslash operator method. Here instead of using the multiplier operator or to use the inverse, you just have to use the backslash, like in this way, where A is a matrix, B is another matrix or a vector. Now I am going to find the value of x, y, z or x, and here the result will be A backslash B. Basically this process is known as Gaussian elimination method. So let's try this in command window. Here I already entered the value of A and B. Now I am going to find the x, where x equals to A backslash B. Here is the result. Here you can see the result of inverse matrix and the backslash method are same, where the values of x are -1 and the value of y is 1 and the value of z is 0. So I am going to end this video. In this video I covered the functions of a matrix which I did not cover in my previous video, and next the operations and the solution of linear equations. I hope you understand this video well, and if you have any doubt please comment under this comment section, and if you like this video please like and don't forget to share with your friends, and also if you are new to this channel please subscribe. Thank you very much.